Hey, you dummies. You guys think you're so cool. Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with Thomas today. You don't know me. Jeez. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see here. We're gonna set our ghost here to. By the way, we're working on Hey, Elon. We're working on Mars. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. How was it? Did you guys have fun with Pete? Hope you did. He did a great job. Unfortunately, the one part of this level that you see first looks ugly. So I don't know. Hey, that's not good either. Let's go see how Elon looks. This looks great right here. I'm tempted to just cut the frame short. I mean, how's it look when I jump high? I mean, you can't even see that down there. There's a whole other layer that we're missing. I think I'm going to cut it right there, guys. That's what we're going to do. Just because, ugh, I said ugh, you know? Ugh! Put this in my mouth. Make it only save me. Coming for the mountains. Delete that. Delete that. See, when things look ugly, I can't focus. And so I have to get it done the way I want. Right? The cypress here we can move to. These are cool cypresses because they blow in the Martian wind. They're not cypresses, sorry, they're trees. They're called cypresses because they're cypresses on another level. What do they call them? Leland cypresses? There's Elon. Now, there's going to be a dead deer here, so. Because you guys asked for it. How are we doing in the chat? How are we doing in the chat? Hey, Mr. Bloom, how are you? How are ya? Sorry, I'm chewing there's something in my mouth. Thanks for rating me, Pete Cooper. Thank you so much. Congratulations. You did a great job. Thomas, do extra money for sub peeps. What? Okay, so we're going to make that really tall. Because it's pretty ugly that high up. So we're going to do this. So we're going to do that. And then we're just going to sort of add some like waves on it. Like this. So you're kind of up against this mountain. See? Look at that. See how it works, guys? Just kind of make things work. That's how it works. Just make it work. I don't know what else to tell you. Okie dokie. This looks pretty nice. All right. All right. That's like kind of like creepy, isn't it? You know what I mean? So let's do this. Let's merge it down. Merge everything into our ground layer and crop it. And honestly, you know, we just don't need You know, part of me really wants there to be like coins in this cave or something. Look, watch this. Watch this. Watch. If we do this, we could cut holes and make a cool looking cave. Oh, that's pretty sweet. You guys think, Thomas, that doesn't look good. Well, that's because you don't know. Like I know. Watch this. Bloop. And that just gives some little world building depth. World building feelings. I can't talk today. Guys, and I'm just being sarcastic when I'm being mean to you. I'm just kidding around. You guys are great. Look, guys, see? Look. Cool, huh? So it's kind of like this sandy cave that you can go grab some coins or something in. I like it. Do I actually? I don't think I actually like it. I don't actually like it because it makes it feel like what's it being held up with? We could probably do something. Let me try one more time. Watch this. If we take this, one more time, Tom. You could probably do something like, I don't know, maybe just some windows. Okay. That's all we'll do. Just some 2 windows or 3 windows cut into the face of this thingamajig. That's pretty cool. But see, the thing about this one is we need to just crop it. Now we have a problem, guys. On Mars, at least on this level, it's really, really easy to just sort of run through the whole thing and not have any care for enemies or anything like that. And so I want to put something, and I need your ideas in just a second. I want to put something that stops the player that he has to punch and it breaks, but it needs to be tall so the player can't jump over it, okay? So just give me a sec and we're going to figure it out. Don't come up with ideas yet because I won't be able to follow you because I'm not reading the chat just yet. So let's fix this first. And honestly, we don't need that anymore. What's this? Yeah. We don't need this either. Well, yes, we do. We don't need... All right. Let's crop this guy. Rasterize it. And crop it. Take this. That's good. Take that. That's good. I can honestly merge all these together into layer -3. Save it. Well, yeah, that's fine. And I think overall, guys, we're good. Part of me wants to make this a barn, and I wonder if we can do it really quickly. A barn is an octagon or something. So if we do this, what happens? I think you can technically be able to jump over that. Yeah, look, guys, we just made a barn. And we'll just cut off these edges here. And then this other portion here needs to be I think it looks fine, actually. I don't have a huge qualm. I love that word, qualm. Makes you seem like you're smart. Qualm. Give me the qualms. Give me the qualms. Yo. Give me the qualms. Give me the qualms. There we go. Look at that. And here's the thing. This should look more like a, there we go, something like this, and then do something like that. See? Just adding little pieces of things. And this is where Elon's going to be hanging out. He's going to be stargazing on the top of the roof here. Yes, it's called a roof. I think we should probably move that out a little bit more, like this. But we don't have a ton of time to be making these kind of edits, honestly. So overall, I think it looks great. None of the qualms exist in my mind. Qualm. And we probably need to put that in there. See? Whoa. There we go. What do they put on top of these things? Little rooster. A rooster wind vane. And then I'm going to get a silhouette of one and just use that. Or at least use it as a reference point. See, this is great. I love Google. I'm going to have to sort of... There we go. That one looks great. Silhouette Garden. We're going to use you as a reference point. Just by coming and... We're not going to trace it exactly, guys. We're not that evil. Let's get the general shape down first. See, I said we don't have time for this. But we're doing it anyway, aren't we? Because I'm an idiot. I always get to a point where I realized I shouldn't have done something because it took too much time. Look at that rooster. It looks like a squirrel. Here. Do that. This needs to go down about like that. These are the kind of things that I don't really care about. I just want the player to go, oh, huh, that looks like a rooster. I really don't care if it looks like a rooster. I just need to communicate that we're on a ranch. One there. One there. And one there. Man, that looks horrible. That's so bad. Looks like a dragon. Here. Looks like a dragon. Not bad, not bad. We're getting there. Yeah. And then I think we could just probably take this right here. Where'd it go? And Elon Musk, guys, he's gonna give us the flamethrower, which I'm excited to show you. I don't know if I've shown many of you the flamethrower. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. You guys can't hear the music, can you? Oh, there it is. There we go. Look, and we're just gonna make the rooster tail. See? Look. What? Yep, that just happened. I've been listening to the Joe Rogan episode with Alex Jones on it. That is a funny episode. I'm just laughing the whole time. You guys should listen to it. Listen, you don't have to agree with somebody to enjoy their content. This is the problem with a lot of YouTube or people on social media. They think that if you like something, you agree with it. And that's just messed up. Because then you can't watch anything. And then you can't learn about other people. So I enjoy myself some Joe Rogan. And I enjoy myself some Alex Jones because he's hilarious. Boom. Loop. This is taking too long. We need to just get this out of the way. Come on. Thomas, get it done. Get it done. I said get it done. Do you guys like me? Do you like my game? These are all important questions that I've been asking. Okay. There's that. Looks like it's on a ranch, huh? And we're just going to do that because we're lazy. There's that. What are these? Look at all these pieces. It's all for this little rooster. Okay? So he's going to be nice and tiny. Convert to smart object. And literally just stick it like that. Look. We got ourselves a little ranch. And it's not too big either. I think it's fine. Great. Let's export this out and then write Elon's dialogue. Replace. Open up Unity. Come on, Unity, open. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little bit of editing here because it's going to get all screwed up. But that's okay. That is okie dokie. What is going on? All right, we'll let that load. How we doing in the chat? Hey, guys. How we doing in the chat? Susie, you said you're listening to it too. It's have really cool art style. Thank you. Hello, Twitch. How are we? We don't have time to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah. Some kind of statue can block Pewds' path that he could punch. No, we've already got a ton of statues. Okay, I'm ready to ask the question, guys. What is tall on Mars, maybe a little meme-worthy, that PewDiePie has to punch to break through? What kind of things are on Mars that can block his path? They need to be tall, like maybe double his height. What is it? Nope, we already got the crashed Tesla Roadster. We're already doing that, but that's a good idea. And it needs to be repeatable. It needs to be repeatable. Nope, we already did a Tesla. But good idea. We already did a Tesla. We already did a rover. We're going to do one deer. Stacked barrels. Potato. We already did the rover. A pyramid. No, it needs to be vertical like this. A Russian monster. T-Series banner. Boulder. Trump's wall. Edgar and Maya. No. Hi, Dean. Article 13. A crashed NASA rocket. It doesn't have to be a meme. It just needs to be something that blocks the way and is related to Mars. Tilted towers. The face on Mars, that geological structure. Stefano's already in the game. Alien monoliths. TikTok. Vsauce statue. Lamppost. No. We already have lampposts. Twin towers. A huge gate. A giant with a deer on top. A giant T with a deer on top. How could Article 13 block Pewdie, though? What would it look like? What would I don't understand, though. How could you make Article 13 an object? What would it be? Would it be like a scroll? A book of Article 13? Papers? That's funny. I actually think that's funny. So we could do like this giant stack of papers, and he has to punch his way through it. And that's Article 13. We've already got barrels. Fortnite bus. Giant book or scroll. Okay, these are good ideas, guys. Seriously. So let's take this. We're gonna move it up. Believe it or not, we're not actually too far behind with being done with the whole game. Which is bizarre to say that out loud. Seriously, it's crazy. I did not think that it was gonna be... I honestly didn't fully believe that it was possible to get this thing done and do it well, you know. But we're doing it well. Let's see here. Is that lined up with the ground well? Almost. Let's line it up here. One sec. We just need to move it up. Yep, just like that. There we go. Nice! Nice, said Thomas. I'ma put your hands in the air, make you scream everywhere. I need more coffee. Can somebody get me a cup of coffee? Okay, let's see here. So there's our little beautiful thingy. Let's just line everything up nice and clean here. I don't want the player to be that deep inside the sand. There we go. Is everybody excited about enjoying the weekend? The weekend is fun. Part of the reason why I like the weekend is because it's an enjoyable time where the end of the days are done and the weekend is here. That's why I like the weekend. It's something that everybody should enjoy. The weekend is partly fun because it's mainly just the end of the week, and then secondly because it's the end of the week. One of the best parts of the weekend is that it's just simply put the end of the week. Part of the reason why I like the weekend is because it's the end of the week, and you can enjoy any time, any day, any part of the day, any time of the weekend. You can enjoy the weekend because it's the end of the week. You know, we should probably make that look sort of cut out. Okay, guys, that looks cool. Elon is right here, so we're gonna move him up. He's just hanging out on top of this. Look how creepy that is. Let's hit play. Where's my rocket? There it is. We need to make sure the rocket is landed in a good spot here. And we could put him... Let's actually arrange our layers properly. They're all screwed up. Anybody else enjoy the weekend? Someday I'm going to tell you guys why I like the weekend. Something about the weekend is making it special for me inside when I'm thinking about the weekend. Something special. What is it? It's probably because it's the end of the week. That's the main thing. But I've also been considering the possibility that the weekend is actually one of the main reasons why most people are going to say, hey, why do you like the weekend? Well, I think one of the main reasons is people enjoy it because it's the end of the week. That's been my opinion for, it hasn't been the longest time, honestly. Probably recently I started thinking a little bit differently. Had a paradigm shift. So there's the spacecraft. That actually can go on layer 1. Yeah. Should we decrease its opacity just a tad to make it look like it's in the background? Wake up! Alright guys, let's just hit play and see what it looks like. So there's our rocket, and I know for certain that... Crap, it got moved. Where's that tree? There it is. Oh, I'm so glad I clicked on the right one. It's can be annoying looking for the right one. There we go. And the lamppost here, come on. We could probably delete it, honestly. So let's hit save and then play. You guys ready? Man, I really like the way Mars is feeling, and the music is super cool. It's a spooky level. Where's my foreground? Oh my goodness, guys. Look, my foreground is like a weird blur. Why is that? That's interesting. So we can go in here, and we'll need to create some sort of square up top there. Yeah, unfortunately, the rocket is... the color's wrong. So, let's get our foreground looking good. Where is it? I'm losing my mind, guys. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, there it is. This is the wrong... It's set to 32. That's crazy. 4096. All right, now it won't be so blurry. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then this is going to be a black block out. So we're going to bring that black block out over here. See this? And we're literally going to just put it up here. Like it's almost like got a, it's like a building or something. See that? And scale it down. We could probably put one over here as well. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? We could probably do another small one just to give it some detail. Like it's got a little overhang here. Look at that. There we go. And that way, what we do now is we can make our camera bounds stop about right here. And the player should be blocked as well. Good, okay, okay. It looks good. What was the big problem? Oh, it was the rocket. Man, it was just, it's so dark. What do we do? What do we do, guys? I think we put it in front of the player. That's what I think. So if you put it on layer 0, it's in front of the player, and then the player has a feeling of like, okay, I know why it's dark, but I can run in front of it. So let's see if that helps. If not, we can sort of lean it on its side, you know. Cool. That looks pretty good, actually. So that's just some exploration the player can do over there. And over here... Whoa! You can ramp! That is not good in any way. Look at this! Woohoo! Oh my goodness. That needs to be in front of the player. That's not good. Here's what you can do with this kind of stuff, guys. Let me show you. Anytime you see a problem like that, let's see. What about this? Can we put the rocket on its side like that? Maybe. I think it's fine the way it was. That just gets confusing. Okay, come on, Thomas. What are we doing? Elon. He's gonna give you the flamethrower. Okay, layer 0. Ah, here we go. Anytime you see a problem like that, guys, just do this. Remember that ramp that happened? Do this. Just make it flat and allow the player to be able to go inside it a little bit. And then do something like that. See that? There we go. I think that's a reasonable solution. It could be a terrible solution, though. I think it's a bad solution, actually. Let's see. Whoa, that's so weird. If I hold right up against a wall, I sort of fly up it. This low gravity thing is actually really hurting the game. Let's see if we can make it look low but not actually cause a problem. 2 is good, and then you change the jump takeoff speed to 13. Game's freezing on me. Mother Teresa. Why? This is the second time it happened today. There he goes. Okay, we're good. Right? How we doing in the chat? Hey guys. Hey guys. Because I have a Mac. Is that right, Shadow? Hey guys. Hey guys. No, the deadline's not today. Scrap it, start again. Hey, Tom. Hey, Freya. How are you? Hey, Jalek. You're noticed. I know that I... Okay, we're just going to force quit because Unity, goodness gracious. Why? That looks good. Anything else I need to close? No. Okay, let's open up Unity again now that we had the wonderful, deliriously enjoyable experience of watching something you're working on freeze and crash. Which is fine, guys. There's no you never have a right to complain. The only time you ever have a right to complain is when you're dead. Then you can't complain. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Elon? Elon? He's right here. Okay, good. That looks like that scene from Signs. So Elon's on this roof, and honestly, as cool as it looks, it's kind of hard to talk to him, ain't it? Ooh, that music's nice. Yeah. Don't you freeze again. Stop it. Okay, we're good. Elon! I think Elon should be over here. Elon! Come here. Look. Here it is. He's just hanging out. Okay, Elon, you're going to give me my flamethrower. So the thing that he's going to do, let's see here, is his file name is going to be Elon1. File name 2 is going to be Elon 2. His name is going to be Elon. And the required item is nothing, but let's do this. I'm going to make a little joke here. So what you do, guys, is you make jokes in your game when you don't want to program something. So I'm going to make it, I wanted him to just give the item just immediately, but there's nothing programmed in the game for free items. There's nothing in there. You have to pay. And so I'm going to make it so that he says something like, well, it's not a flamethrower, so it really isn't that expensive. You can have it for $1. That's what he's going to say. Something like that. It's not a flamethrower, so you can have it for $1. If it was a real flamethrower, it would be $1 million, but this one is only $1. So that's what he's going to say. Here we go. Hey, yo. Okay, here we go. We'll go all the way down here and do Elon's. Elon? Okay, Elon 1. He's gonna say let's do Elon 2 first. Elon 1 is when you don't have a coin. Is there a chance the player won't have a coin? Yeah, but it's highly unlikely. So Elon 2 is gonna say, hey Felix, and I know that we have can somebody post that on Reddit where Elon says, hey Felix, and that's in the meme review. Someone get that. What do you think about my Mars base? Yeah, I'm not feeling it either. Something like, I know what the ending, he needs to say something like, hold on. He needs to say something about Dr. Phil, because the question is, why does Dr. Phil give Elon Musk or give Felix a rocket? And we need to say something like, Phil stole my rocket. Have you seen... That's all we're going to do. Have you seen Dr. Phil? No. We're going to do it over here. Oh, by the way. Have you seen Dr. Phil? There's a lot of things he's got to cover in this sentence, in this dialogue. He's got to laugh about the deer. Okay, we're gonna do this. We don't need to make commentary on everything in the game because the game is weird anyway. So we're not gonna talk about Dr. Phil. All we're gonna say is, "Hey Felix, have you seen this? Ha 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 ha. It's a dead dolphin. I tried, let me see here. Anyways, want to buy my, wait, we can't use the actual terms. Want to buy my flamethrower for just one monetization coin. Okay. Is that how you spell flamethrower? I think it's just flamethrower. Want to buy my flamethrower for just one that's capitalized, monetization coin. Well, actually, it's not really a flamethrower. If it was, it would cost 1 million monetization So I'm giving you a steal. And listen, the player's gonna have it. They're gonna have enough. So let's add the ability to yeah, let's add the ability to add questions, and I'll show you how we're gonna do this. We can copy. There's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna have 8 blank spaces until you get to number 9. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's so weird. What just happened? Errors? Why? Unexpected. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at 8, we can say something like, sure thing, or I'll take it. Or you can say, how long you been here? Maybe get a little bit more story out of Elon. And actually, it'll be something like this. Or maybe a better way. It needs to be short because it's only got room for a little box. Do you live here? And now we could do a little bit more exposition. We can say, nah, I'm stranded. That Phil guy told me I needed treatment after. How about that? Just something like that. How needed treatment. So he stole my rocket and left me here at the ranch. Something stupid like that. We'll clean it up later. Anyways, here's your flamethrower. I mean, it's not a flamethrower. The dialogue always is better once you edit it. So I just need it to work for now. I need the general blueprint down, and then we can clean it up in a second here. So I think that's good. Hey Felix, have you seen this? Ha 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 ha. It's a dead dolphin. Anyways. Want to buy a flamethrower for just 1 monetization coin? Well, actually, it's not really a flamethrower. If it was, it would cost 1 million monetization coins. So I'm giving you a steal. And you say, I'll take it, or do you live here? Ah, Thomas, good thing you're double checking. Delete those commas. You say, I'll take it, or you can say, do you live here? And he says, nah, I'm stranded. That Phil guy told me I needed treatment, so he stole my rocket and left me here at the ranch. Anyways, here's your flamethrower. I mean, it's not a flamethrower. Something like that. So that's Elon 2. Now we got to figure out what Elon 1. Elon 1, when you don't have 1 coin, which is very rare. It's not going to happen. All it's going to say is this. Come back with 1 monetization coin, and I'll tell you a joke. Something like that. Maybe 0.001% of the players who play this game are going to experience that, which is kind of like an Easter egg, which not really though. So that's choice 1, Elon 1, choice 1, Elon 1, choice 2. Actually, there's no choices, so we don't need to worry about that. And this is called Elon. And then we go Elon 2, and then this is going to be Elon 2, choice 1, and this is Elon 2, choice 2. See? That's about it. Good. Let's open up Unity and make sure that we get everything to work with Elon. so far so good. And he's going to give you, let's see here. If I got a player script, we need to figure out what it is that it's called. Has key. Is it flamethrower? Let's see here. There it is. Flamethrower. If shooting. How do we shoot? Huh. Wait a second. How do I shoot? there's a variable here we need to get. Let's double check. Get which item, and we're just gonna call it flamethrower. And the item sprite we need to create really quick, guys. So let's go to UI here. If we open that up, we can also open up our where's our there he is. So in here somewhere there's an actual flamethrower we can use. There it is. Duplicate that. And we're gonna go to our UI here. Where is it? Oh, it's disabled, that's why. There it is, okay. So look. That's it. Make it white. And we got the flamethrower, see that? So now we just gotta save it. And then we'll go to Unity. And the way that we're gonna get the flamethrower to show up in Unity is we actually need to find the size of this, which it's 1250 by, no, 75 by 75. So we do this. Make this 75, and then we make this, probably 200 is fine. Yeah. Zoom in. There we go. And what we're going to do is we actually need to set the origin, this thing here, to probably the same distance away from the center here, which is, I can use my finger actually. Yeah, it's the size of my half of my pointer finger. There we go. That's about the point we need to be. Sweet. That's going to be called UI flamethrower. Hit apply. Whoa. There we go. Where's Elon? There he is. So now we can say flamethrower. We can find flamethrower. There it is. UI flamethrower. Get item sprite is that. The get sound. Let's go to freesound.org. And by the way, guys, I use freesound.org and Production Crate as my two sound resources. Production Crate is amazing. They are actually my sponsor. Thank you, Production Crate, for helping support me to make videos. You guys are awesome. And I've been using them before they even sponsored me. So I've been using them for 2 years. They have the best sounds online. The best sounds. So there's a link in the description if you guys want to check out Production Crate. They have a ton of graphics for video. They also have effects, and then they also have music and sound. Honestly, the best. And I'm not saying this because they're paying me. They really are the best sounds. I've been using them, again, like I said, before I even got sponsored. So go check them out. They're awesome. Okay, so we're going to look up gun. Is this how you spell it? Guncock. That's what we're going to use. That's all we use. Nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy. Open up Audacity. And go to downloads. Open up that guncock sound. There we go. And there's also an upgrade sound I want to use. Let me show you. I think it's let's go to our sounds in our sounds folder here, and we can use a cool positive sound effect. In general sounds, positive or upgrade. What's this weird sound? what scares me. Those are all scary sounds. What about a positive sound? Power up. Those are cool. That's cool. Reveal that one in Finder. There it is. There it is. We're going to drag that into Audacity. And now you can combine the two. See? And you guys are thinking, Thomas, there's reverb on that. Well, you're not going to be able to tell because there's more reverb added to Mars, the atmospherics. Cool. We got ourselves a flamethrower. Effects. Item. Flamethrower. Right? Good deal. Yeah, that's fine. Mix them down. Now go back to Elon here. Get sound is going to be flamethrower. That looks great. I don't want it to repeat. I guess I do. That's fine. So let's see what happens when there's no monetization coins. And that's too big. Here. That's too big. Okay. Hit play. He looks great. Good. So now we need to find one monetization coin. That's too much. Man, that's crazy. Okay, the camera's too low as well. So what we're going to do is, really quickly, we're going to set up that camera bounce, not be so effing low. So if I bring that up here, I can actually do something like this. Yeah, there we go. And I like it being able to show what's below Elon. So there we go. Something like this is probably what I want. Also, that's a little too low too, because you're climbing up on top of the roof here. It's a roof. That looks great. Let's give a little room up towards the top, though. There we go. You know, you can never get too high. There we go. Well, that's just not gonna be smooth. There we go. And that's actually not gonna be smooth either. There we go. Hit play, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to get that coin.
Right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
And we'll make it so that over here it actually goes lower. There we go. Something like that. Otherwise it looks weird, doesn't it? You can see the top of that building and that's just strange. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. Looking good so far, Thomas. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Motherfucker, zero depth.
Look how cool that looks. This scene. That looks great. Whoa. What? That's way too low. Okay, something happened there. That's weird. Let's do this. That's way. It's a problem. It is a problem indeed. Yes. Let's hit play.
That's right, motherfucker. It's 0 depth.
Why? We need to lower it a little bit. Kind of a glitch, huh? So, a couple things to fix here before we do what we were supposed to do, and that is, there we go. Fix that weird glitch, and then this is actually going to be a problem. I can promise you that. It needs to be smooth. There we go. And then this rampage is happening because our gravity is kind of terrible. So we need to fix the gravity. I also want to move up the foreground a little bit.
That's right, motherfucker. It's 0 depth.
Let's go to player. Let's make gravity 2. And jump takeoff speed 13. See if that happens again. It really does, doesn't it? That sucks. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I kind of liked it the way it was. It was, what was it again? It was, let's do gravity modifier of 1.6. And then we're going to, 1.6 is good. And then the jump up, takeoff speed, we can do 13. I think that that's fair. Basically what we're trying to do is say, hey, there's no gravity, but it doesn't really affect the gameplay at all. Obviously, it would be cool if it did.
That's right, motherfucker. It's 0 depth.
I just don't think we have time, guys. Okay. That's kind of cool. He jumps a little bit too high. Maybe make it 12. And then what we do is we go to our this building here, which is layer 0. And you'll notice that the last, remember our computer froze? It didn't remember us making that change where this becomes flat. So honestly, what we could do, guys, here's the thing. I think what we could do to communicate this a little bit better is go flat here, but create a platform here, okay? Just bear with me for just a second. So flat, and then there's a platform, and that is going to be flat as well. There we go, something like that, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is you go back into Photoshop, and because we're working with a game and we're not working with the real world, we want to do something here, which would be to create some form of a ledge here, a wooden ledge, so that we can justify this fix, right? Let's see here, something like that. There we go. There we go. And honestly, guys, you'll see this kind of stuff in video games where it's like, yeah, that doesn't actually look like something that would be in the real world, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. So we could put a ledge here and a ledge here, and then merge that together. And yeah, that's fine. Merge them all together. I'm trying to think of how we're going to do it with the code. Layer 0, save. Yeah, this barn is unfortunately causing more problems than we want it to, but that's okay. It's communicating something really important to us, and that is that we're on the ranch. So you want to make sure that those kind of things you're communicating well. There they are. And then what you do, guys, is you do this. You go to platform and drag in a platform. And a platform is different than ground, okay? A platform is... Sorry I keep itching my nose. It just itches. A platform will allow the player... Man. To jump through the platform, okay? So there's that. There's that, right? There we go. So he won't hit his head on this, but he'll be able to jump through it. Okay. Isn't that a strange sort of video game mechanic that by default we know, which is you can jump through platforms. But in real life, I can't go jump through my deck.
Zero depth.
Cool. There we go, guys. Now we don't have that glitch anymore. Okay. Okay, and now we're finally the last thing, and you guys really wanted this, so we're gonna make sure we do it. We're gonna find a deer. We're gonna do that deer meme. Deer silhouette. Dead dolphin meme. Thomas, stop itching your nose. Dead dolphin Elon. This is funny. Oh my gosh. A dead dolphin. Okay, let's get the deer here. It's just a regular deer with no antlers. Here we go. And what we're going to do with this dolphin is we're going to flip him upside down. And we're going to hang it below Elon. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? And his ears, actually, they'd probably be hanging straight down, wouldn't they? And yeah, there we go. And his legs will be tied up together. There we go. We're not going to focus too long on this one. Just going to make the joke and be done. All right. And to make it look tied up, you make rope on its legs here. And then you just do one like this. There we go. I think to communicate that it's a deer, though, we probably need to do just some little eyes here. Because it doesn't look like it's facing you. It really should. Poor dolphin. Makes me sad that that dolphin drowned. Okay, we'll merge all this together. And that is... I think we should actually do it as a separate PNG, and the reason why is because we might move Elon. Who knows? Deer, good. Go back to Elon. Come on. Okay, we're over here. Layer 0 is what we want to put it on. Deer. Place it inside of layer 0 or just on layer 0. Zero it out first, and then where did he go? Where's my deer? There he is. I think actually it should probably go right here. Flip it. Yeah, let's try that. Got ourselves the deer. We've got our meme score just went up for the game. That's good. Okay, so we can't see it because the camera goes up, which is quite unfortunate. Hold on one sec. Let's figure this out. I think what we should do is actually have the camera bounds forced down. By the time we get to Elon, it should force down to about here. Let's try that. Does it play?
That's right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
Good, we're better. We're better. Let's move him down just a tad. Just a tad, guys. Like this. There we go. Just like that. There we go. Something like this. That's cool that you can control the camera that way. And we need to move the foreground up.
That's right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
Perfect. Alright, let's go find a monetization coin really quickly here. Well, we know one thing, guys. I feel like we want to start separating things out into separate screen boxes, because this is getting a little heavy. Crap, sickles. Oh boy. Well, let's just go ahead and do it this way. Let's go screen box 2. It's going to be a little bit messy, but this is just going to start storing things in screen box 2 for now. Screen box 2 is going to be this right side here. Ah, come on. What are we doing? I'm not going to worry about it. If we have a problem, we'll do it later. So let's move this up here. And then the block out we can raise up a little bit here. There we go. So hopefully that foreground shows a little bit more when we hit play. Yep, looks good, looks good.
That's right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
Much better. So one problem we have, guys, is this right here. Layer 5, I think? No, layer 2. Needs to be raised up a little bit. There we go. That's it. Let's hit play and see if that fixes it. We're seeing just a few parallax issues here.
That's right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
A little bit better. That looks great. Let's go down to the left and see what it looks like. Pretty good. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's start adding some enemies. So enemies are gonna be on layer 0. So here's layer 0. Let's move layer 2 down. Yeah, everything's arranged properly now. And how are we doing in the chat? Is everybody good? Everybody good? How's everybody doing? X eyes on the deer. X eyes. Okay. Okay. If it means that much to you guys, I will do whatever you want. Okay? Whatever you want, we'll do. And then after that, poor guy, you guys are mean. And those of you who said deer, it's not a deer. It's a dolphin. How's that look? It's funny looking. Deer. Replace. Now let's start placing some enemies, guys. We need to get an idea of if that flamethrower works. And then also, once the flamethrower works, sequence. Hold on one sec. Yes. Wait, what's this? That's going to be batteries. These batteries need to be over here. Got to get the batteries somehow. So let's just put them up here for now. And this right here, this whole sequence, it actually needs to be in layer 0. Yep. And then the batteries need to be in layer 0 as well. There we go. Okay. That way it's in front of the player, not behind the player. So what we're going to do is let's create some of those enemies. Okay. So I actually want to start putting things in little folders. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create an other folder because this is getting messy. And sometimes I start to panic when things get messy. So let's create an other folder. As long as it's 00, 000, 111, then we can put whatever we want inside of it. All the cypress trees, or not cypress trees, they're just trees. Inside of other. The deer we can put in other. This is going to be layer 0. That's fine. Okay, guys. And then now let's create another folder called enemies. And I know it's not an actual folder, but it behaves as one. And make sure it's zeroed out, guys. Always. Rule of thumb. Anytime you create something new, make sure it's always zeroed out. Okay, there are our enemies. Now we can do our zombie child. Put zombies inside of the... Yep, here they are. Is it disabled? Interesting. By default, it's disabled. So there's one. What? Wait. What's going on? What's going on? They're appearing behind the player. That's not good. Or in front of... That's not... What? Hang on. That's not right. What's going on here? Layer 0 is in front of the player, but Zombie Kid is appearing in front of the player. That's so annoying. I can't stand when that happens. Default. Okay. What? That's so annoying. We're just going to create an empty folder up here. So this is called enemies. Inside of it. Oh, and make sure it's zeroed out again. Let's see if this solves any problems, guys. There you go. A little bit better. Is it? I have my doubts. Alright, let's see how this zombie kid behaves.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
Cool. So the zombies work just fine. Their gravity is wrong, though. So if you remember, the player's gravity is set to 1.6, and the jump is 12. So zombie kids, it should be the same. 1.6, and the jump should be 12. Which is it's not super exciting to think that we're gonna have to change it for everything on this level, but I think it's worth it. So let's make it a little bit challenging to get rid of all these zombie kids, or place all of them. And let's see how annoying it gets to have them just everywhere. You know, I think we've got a little bit too many foreground elements, to be honest. Like the fence and stuff. Because the first thing you're introduced to is these zombie kids. And you can barely see them. So let's save. Got some zombie kids. And they also need to be in the right reverb zone, because they're not playing reverb like everything else.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
Okay, so we need to set the reverb to be the right reverb. We also need to see if we can buy it. Hey, Felix, have you seen this? Ha 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 ha. It's a dead dolphin. Anyways, want to buy my flamethrower for just 1 monetization coin? Well, actually, it's not really a flamethrower. If it was, it'd be $1 million. So I'm giving you a steal. I'll take it. Okay, so it's showing up really weird right there. Oh, and it works too. Yes! Woohoo! Nice. Okay, I'm glad everything works. Part of me feels like we should require you. That's what we're gonna do. Buying the flamethrower is gonna be a quest. And what we burn away is gonna be like right here. So you need to burn it away. Let's see here. One sec, guys. We're gonna figure it out. And then we have to get the batteries for him. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so first thing we need to do, we need to force the player to collect 100 monetization coins, or like 200 or something, by going around and just farming these enemies here, the zombie kids. The problem is there's not a whole lot of room to do that. And so what I think we should do, there's not a lot of room, so can we go up? That's the question. What does it look like to go up? Okay, so let's create a platform, and I think what I want it to be, well, first off, let's clean these up. Okay, there we go. You can open that up. Crap. We're gonna have to cut them out. That's really, really sucks. I did not want to have to do that. We're gonna have to cut them out. I'm fine with that, but this right here is just too much. And then after this, we're going to create some platforms that you can jump on. Just some floating platforms that have like rockets on them or something. That way we can just create some more depth to the level just by jumping up. I think it's really going to be that easy. So any smoothness issues, guys, we can just do a simple circle to cover it up because we're lazy, right? There we go. See that? There we are. So now it's pretty smooth. The first time you see, I don't even like the fences, to be honest. It just ruins it. Let's just remove them. So once we get this part done, yeah, we're gonna make those platforms. And I think that they just need to be rocket propelled something. So you guys be thinking of some things that could be rocket propelled that you can jump on that are flat. Someone be thinking about what we could do for that. Save that out. Smooth enough for me. Save. Export. So now it's going to be much cleaner, which is always a good thing. If you can keep things beautiful but clean, I'd say that you've done the right thing for the day. So what's it look like? Open it up in Unity. It's been so rainy and cloudy where I live. I don't like it. Cool. So it's nice and smooth now. Those platforms now. Let's figure out what to do with those platforms. Guys, what is a platform that we could jump on? Anybody? Metal platforms, horseshoes, Fortnite, hoverboard. Hoverboard or a shopping cart. Drones. Shopping carts is tough because they're not big. So, a fence. Tesla cars. Okay. SpaceX launch pads, dead zombie kids, sperm whales, drones, flying saucers. Okay, that's an interesting one. I like flying saucers. Big drones. Why the drones? I don't know that meme. Anybody know change my mind tables? Stack of hay, battle of soda, books, stem cells, skateboards, UFOs, Thanos, skateboard, giant legs, pyramids, Tesla cars, jetpack pig, just platforms. Sponsor Eagle. SpaceX. It needs to be repeatable. It can't be something... Lasagna might work, considering we haven't used any lasagna memes this whole time. Yeah, let's try that. Part of me feels like we don't have enough memes, so let's just go for it. Let's do a lot more memes. I say a plate of spaghetti is, or not a plate of spaghetti, a plate of lasagna is a good idea. So let's just give it a shot, see what happens. I don't know how to design lasagna. So they'll have like jet propulsion on the bottom here. There we go. So like a jet, 2 jets. Yeah, this is nice music. Flip that up there, go like this, boom. And yep. Yep. How do you design lasagna without it looking terrible? Lasagna cartoon. That's what I Google on Google Images here. Okay. So first off, guys, let's make it look like an actual platform here. Oh, I love that. I'm talking about the music. That's so pretty. Wow. Pink. Bloop. Wait, let's merge it all together first. Oh, this is going to look good. I can see it in my head. It's going to look good. Sometimes it's hard to imagine how a flying saucer plate of spaghetti or lasagna will look. Right? But that's okay. We're going to figure it out together. Good. And then the bottom for these sort of jets. And if we make this look perfect, guys, we're not wasting time. We're actually like saving a lot of time because we can create a ton of content and just duplicate this, this sort of platform here. And not every single one is going to be spaghetti, okay? Or stop saying spaghetti. It's going to be, some of them will just be plates that you can walk on. And then some of them will be plates with lasagna. And then some of them will have Slippy's head on them that you can bounce on. So that's the idea. Let's see here. One final bit here that we can do. Zoom out. Good deal. I think it looks cool. And we just zoom out. And this gives us plenty of room to sort of have a battle sequence with a zombie kid. And that's always a good thing, right? So merge them together. And then finally, one final step, guys. Let's just put a ground shade. Hang on. There it is. Let's just put a ground shade on top. This says, hey, you can jump on me. I'd really appreciate you to jump on me. Feel free to jump on me. There we go. We have to flip it because that's not the right... There we go. So we've got this interesting plate here. And I think the first one the player is going to see is going to be spaghetti with like a fork in it. And the reason why is because this doesn't really look like a plate. But if we have a fork and lasagna, that'll look like a plate. Okay? So sit safe. We're making progress. We are making progress. How do we do the lasagna? Watch this. First, we're going to take a simple wave icon and use it as a reference point. And lasagna, we're going to make it really simplistic. Okay, so that's probably the the general look we're going to want to do here. So let's actually start over here. Down. There we go. Good. We're getting there. Good. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I honestly like only one portion of this, the one we got lucky with, and that is right here. So we're going to take it and make it loopable. Okay. Transform, skew down, and let's see here. There we go. I believe we can duplicate it now to be the right size. Yeah, I think that's a good size for lasagna. Merge. And then we're going to do one that's pink. Saucy. Yes. And then any others? Meat, cheese, and then pasta. Can we make it like a sort of bright piece here? Yeah. I think that looks okay. I think it's the black that's... We don't need to... Yeah. Kind of looks like bacon, doesn't it? But you guys, we got to follow the style of the game. Got to follow our heart. There we go. Kind of looks like bacon. It's because of the pink, obviously. I feel like if it was really simplistic like this, let me show you how we can make this look better. I think what we could do, convert that to a smart object, bring up 2 down here, yep, just like that, and then take circles and perhaps sort of pulse them out like this. Maybe. No. No. Lasagna tends to have a nice little leaf on the top. Could we use that to our advantage here? I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm not horribly worried about it, especially if we add like a fork. Convert that to a smart object. Now the problem is we need the player to be able to walk on it. So I just want to make sure it's not obnoxious to walk on. So, got to think functionally here how we do this. Convert to a smart object. So there it goes behind our plate. There we go. Just bear with me, guys. Ah! That sucks. There we go. Gonna see here if we can do this. Sort of flatten it a lot. Hold on one sec, guys. I think I figured it out. Take this, and we're gonna double it in size. Okay, just like that. We're gonna merge it together. Whoops. Merge that together. There we go. So it's sort of got that flat look. I know you don't think it looks like lasagna. I hear you. Hold on. I know. I'm not fully happy with it either. Thing is, I don't use white in the game. That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard. So, if I got rid of this top layer, what would happen? Would it change? No. Okay, hold on. Watch this. I'm gonna figure this out, guys. I think it's mainly because pasta is black. I think that's the main reason why it's troubling. So let's duplicate all these layers back into the original. There we go. Okay. So there's our original. Yes. Okay. Let's do this. Image, invert. Now, colorize back to its pink. I like it. I'm going to use it. And I think the way that we can ensure that it looks like that, or looks like lasagna, is 2 things of cheese sort of hanging off the sides. So one there. One there. Hang on. Is it possible that we could do it on the lasagna? First, you could blur or do a something like this. Get a vector shape out of it. Yep. There we go. Get a vector shape out of it and then sort of cut it out. Here we go. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. So I know I like that one. So we can cut that out right there. And then this one over here probably could be on the edge. Whoops. Maybe like right here. Not my finest hour, guys. It's okay, though. Still got plenty to be happy about for the game. If we can't get the lasagna looking good, it's okay. Whoops. Okay, so there's that, and then there's also just going to be a plate. Actually, let's do 2 separate ones. It's not great. I'm okay, though. Hope you guys are, too. So export this out. Quick export as lasagna. Quick export as plate. So we got PNGs here. And now we can open up Unity and turn them into floating platforms. So let's see if we can make this look good. Let's go to our, yep, right there. We have platform, drag that in. We have plate, we drag that in right inside of here. There we go. So plate will be inside a platform, I believe. Let's see here. Zero it out. Platform. Scale the width. Good. And the plate, man, my hair's in my ass. The plate can be thinner. I don't want the player to get stuck on it. There we go. I like that better. Cool. And then finally, we could create a, I see. Let's see. We could actually go ahead and create an empty game object, put it inside of it so that we could animate inside. And then take this, copy component, remove component, game object, paste, component as new, and then put that inside of that. Yep, there we go. This is going to be platform, and that's platform again, which is fine. And we're going to create an animation. Other, plate, float. And all it's going to do is inside of itself, it's going to move in a local position. So put record here, set that to 0, right? And then every second, it pulses down. Just like that. That's it. Back to 2. Great. And that shouldn't, I believe we should be okay. I don't think it should hurt the player at all. Meaning that it shouldn't pass through the player. I think the player will sort of move with it. I think the code is set up to do that. I really hope so. If not, it's going to look weird, but whatever. Plate, move there. And then finally, we're going to create flames. And I actually really like to make flames. They're really easy to do. It's one gradient. Starts with a... Let's just go with that one here. Starts with a white. Like that. Let's see here. It's actually more purple towards the hot portion. And do that. Whoops. Actually, I'm okay with that for now. And then you do this. Convert to smart object. And then the one in the center, you shrink. and you make it white. And then you take one more and you put it in front. There we go. Cool. And then one final one behind everything. Hold on one sec. That, yeah. And you do it like this. And we have flames. And one final glow probably won't hurt us. I don't think we need it. It's a little bit too. There we go. Rasterize it, and then you just take this and you cut it out, just like so. And this will just flicker back and forth as it floats. Flames. Quick export. Flames. Go back to our plate. Bring in the flames. Put it inside the platform. Zero it out. Where is it? Where are my flames? That's not annoying, is it? Whoa, whoa. That's not in any way, shape, or form cool. That's crazy. Why did it get saved like it's because of the mask? Okay. It got exported as this huge PNG. That's not good. Quick export as a PNG. Flames, replace. And go. There we go. Hello. So this will be right there. Look how cool that looks. I'll probably use this on the boss too. And those can go -1 so that they go behind. There we go. Just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to pulse them. So there we go. They just do this. They go to this. And then back. Right? How fast is that? Super fast. It's probably too fast, you know? So just sort of paste them there. And then we can stretch them out just to 2 seconds. See how that looks. It's a little slow. Double it. Yeah. Here we go. Pretty cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I think that looks good. It's acting strange. I think it's having trouble. That's what it's doing. It's having trouble. That might do it. How about instead of a stretch, it's a alpha change? There we go. Let's try that. Cool. Probably a little bit faster. Double speed. I actually kind of liked it that way. And then one of them is going to be slower than the other. Yeah, okay. That works. And finally, guys, the platform is good, but we can also put that spaghetti. It's not spaghetti. It's spaghetti. That's what it is. Oh, I keep calling it spaghetti. It's spaghetti. All right. All right. Where'd you go, buddy? Lasagna. Looks like cake. I don't care. -2. If you dare. Put it right there. It looks fair. And then, here's the problem, guys. Here's why I tried to make it flat. Because we're going to need another platform inside of the lasagna. So let's delete. And the platform needs to also feel... It needs to be flat. It can't be angled. It's pouring rain. I love it. It's very pretty. Could probably put it like that. So overall, this is called a plate. Good. And let's hit play. Or apply, I mean. So we can put this stuff all over the place. We could put one over here. Sort of up in the sky. And you can start exploring the sky by jumping to various plates. See? Pretty cool. And hopefully it'll look good. That's the question. We could probably go up to there as well. And we could also add Slippy's head to one of these. So we could take this one, for example, and we could put Slippy's head in it. Here we go. Slippy head. Stick it inside that lasagna. Zero it out. There he is. Hey, Slippy. And he'll come up out of the plate. And let's say, hey, Thomas, you know, I don't want lasagna. I just want Slippy's head. So Slippy is eating the lasagna. Can he go backwards behind it? Let's see here. Platform. Yay. So Slippy's head will, I believe, the animation, where is it? Up here. Okay, so that's a problem. We need to edit this just a tad so that it doesn't show up inside the plate. That wouldn't be good. So it'll be just like that. Bloop. And he scales up to 1. Yes, there we go. Hey, Slippy. That way... Oh, and disappear, he needs to go back down to that scale. So what we're going to do is hit record. Go to our scale here. Set it to 1. And then goes back down to here. There we go. 0. Hit save. There's also a problem with the glow. The glow needs to alpha out as well. So it'll be 207, and it goes to 0. Here we go. And same with appear. It starts at 0, and then it goes to 207. So now Slippy can be used on these platforms. So there we go. You guys ready to see what it looks like? And I think a couple plates of spaghetti is enough. Not spaghetti. Lasagna. There we go. Just 2 of them. And then we can just put this one. Actually, guys, watch this. We could put that over here, like so. And then this one we could put... Let's see here. These are actually a little too high, to be honest. Makes me want to put Slippy on the one platform. Let's see here. I bet you we can get away with doing it like that. And then like that. And then this platform here, we could put up here. And then go all the way up. Collect that. Hey, Slippy. You want to give it a shot, guys? See what happens? I really hope it works, because I don't want to... Get out of here. Oh, what? There we go. Yay! It works. Oh, where's Slippy?
Bonus meme.
Slippy! Oh.
Bonus meme. this meme.
We've got a problem. Two problems. First, their sound is based on only X. So we need to solve that problem. Yeah, we need to solve that problem. How do you find the slope? Find slope of X and Y. I guess really what we're trying to find is the hypotenuse. Yeah. Find hypotenuse between with X and Y in unity. Is that normalized? Calculate triangle side length based on hypotenuse. It looks like it's gonna be. Oh, come on. Don't give me trig. I just want a function. Finding normalized distance between 2 points. I think it's normalized. Normalized distance between... Yeah, okay, so let's try this. So we know that our plate float is looking good here, but we could probably have it go down further. It was a little bit much. Or not enough, I mean. So let's move it down to negative. I think -1 would look good. And then each plate, guys, it's going to have a random animator speed on it to make things... Some of them are moving at different speeds, right? Let's hit apply. And for some reason, Slippy's being a dummy. And he's not appearing when I told him to. Which is frustrating because he's being a dummy. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Slippy? What? How does the player engage with Slippy? It's that range. Let's double check it. Ah, gave Slippy heart. It's looking for gave Slippy heart. So what we need to do, Thomas, what we need to do is we need to go to here. And we need to go to cheat items. Or 2. Gave Slippy heart. See that? Now, I believe we're fine. Now let's go back to the, I think it's our 2-dimensional audio loop, which is used in our zombie child. So if we go to our zombie kid, audio source is not set to the right one. We need to set it to master. And then you can also look and see that the looping sound here is not set to the right one either. It needs to be set to master. Let's bring him in because we can't edit him fully. The death particles aren't set to the right one either. They need to be set to master. What that means is they are going to pass through an audio mixer that adds reverb. So that's really important for this. Active, apply. Good. Delete. So zombie kids look good. I really don't like this whole low gravity thing, guys, because it's causing some weird stuff with my characters. Zombie kid, honestly, I'm just going to make the gravity a little bit higher for the zombie kids. And then their takeoff speed is going to be like 20, 22. Hit apply. It's just not working for me. Let's go to our 2-dimensional sound. And we're going to figure out the normalized distance. So, yeah, that's not the right word there. It really needs to be... We need a variable called distance between player first. That's what we need to call it. And it's going to be a vector 2. It's a vector 3. So let's go vector 3, and then this is going to be distance between player. Whew. And then distance between player is going to equal this dot transform dot position, and we're going to subtract new player dot transform Wait, no, new player.instance.transform.position. See? And normalized distance is going to equal math.normalize. How do we find the normalized distance between 2 points in Unity? Somebody knows the answer to this. Calculate how to calculate direction between two objects. I want to find the distance. I want to find the Okay, guys. Anyone in Unity, how do I find the hypotenuse of x and y? How do I find the hypotenuse? In Unity, is it magnitude? Vector3.normalize or magnitude. Is it magnitude? Okay. Yeah, it's magnitude. Vector2 minus blah blah dot distance. Do you think that'll work, Jacob? I think it's magnitude. I know it's that. I know it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But what we need to find is the magnitude. Unity. Ah, yes. Okay, magnitude, all it does is it's the hypotenuse. Thank you, whoever that was. Who was that? Can we give a round of applause to Plone1? Round of applause to Plone1. Good job. That's exactly what we needed. So normalized distance is going to equal How do I use it, though? Returns the length of the vector. The length of the vector is the square root of a squared plus b squared plus c squared. Okay, yeah, it's looking for... How do I use it? How do I use it? It's a float. It's a float. Distance between player equals new vector3 dot magnitude. How do I use it? How do I use it? I don't know how to use it. What is vector3 magnitude? I'm looking on forums right now really quick. Somebody show me how to use it. How do I use it? Somebody tell me how to use it. Go. How do I use it? How do I use it? Vector3 magnitude. How do I use it? Distance between player dot magnitude. I don't think that's it. Although, you might be right. Yep, boom. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Who was it? Can I give a round of applause to whoever did that? There we go. There we go. All right, normalized distance equals distance between player dot magnitude. Now, is it always a positive number? That's the question. Let's double check. It always needs to be a positive number. So we might need to do an absolute value if that doesn't do it. Ooh, that's going to change everything, honestly, because... Okay. Missing component. There's no animator attached to platform. Ah, it's that one. Or is it this one? It's that one. Okay. So let's fix that for now. Remove. Hit apply. Save. And it obviously didn't work. So don't get scared. Okay. So let's double check and see what the numbers are here. But the reverb is working. That's good. Zombie Kid. Two-dimensional sound. Normalized distance is 12. So I'm going to mute it. And I want to see what this guy does here. Okay. Currently, his normalized distance is 12. He's coming towards me. Coming towards me. It's almost at 0. Good, 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 good. Okay. So, if I'm really far away from him, way up here, it should be super far. Whoa. Hey, Slippy. Kind of buggy. Okay, good. He's pretty far away now. That's what we wanted. Look at all these Slippies. Yeah, he's super far away now. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay. So that's good. So we know now that the normalized distance, it's a large number, right? So we need to actually change it. And it's not normalized, really. It's going to be magnitude. So actually, I'm just going to get rid of this. We're just going to use this. We're going to go distance between player dot magnitude. Now here's the thing. The range is set to a certain number. So I wonder if the range was 12, it'd be big. And then we could go range minus the distance. Which, if the distance was 12, it'd be 0. But if we come close, it's 12 minus 12 minus that, which is 0, and it's 12, and then you divide it by itself. So you go range minus the distance between the players. So if it was 12, you go 12 minus 12, and it's 0. And then you can divide it by. Can you divide 0 divided by a number? Yes, you can. You can't divide a number by 0. So range. Okay. So in theory, guys, that should work. Let's go back to our Unity here. And if we look at normalized distance dot magnitude. I see. Huh. I don't think I need that anymore. I think it's actually this might solve itself. All right, let's do this. So in theory, if range is set to 5, it's going to be 5 minus the distance between the player. If the distance is great, it's going to be 5 minus like 30. And then you get that's going to be negative 25 divided by the range, which is 5, which is a negative number. But if we're inside that range, so it's 5, if I'm inside it, that means the magnitude is going to be, it's like 1. So it's 5 minus 1 is 4 divided by 5. If I get to 0, it's going to be, the range is 5 minus the distance between the magnitude, which is 0, divided by 5, which is 1, and that's max volume. So I think that should do it. Let's see if that works. What we don't want to hear is a lot of screaming. If we hear a lot of screaming, we've got a problem. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, no sounds. Let's create a magnitude variable. I need to be able to see it. I guess that's why we had that normalized distance variable. But this is going to be called magnitude. Okay? Magnitude. Copy, save, and then we're going to do this. We're going to go magnitude equals this. That way we can see it. And then volume is going to equal magnitude. Okay? And I know there's like a functionality for 3D sound in Unity, but I like to do it this way. Okay, it's at -1, which is fine.
That's right, motherfucker.
We're approaching. Okay. So generally, let's watch the volume here. Okay. 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 So, watch this. That Slippy is really annoying. So, let's go to our little stupid Slippy plates. And his head, he plays a sound. Ugh. I'm just going to delete the Slippy head. It's causing some serious problems. Continue. And hit apply. Bye-bye, Slippy. Sorry, buddy. We'll put him in a different spot. And then this one's going to have lasagna on it. And that's about it. Okay. So one of the problems here is that Zombie Kid, for one, his range is too small. You should really be able to hear him about there. You should hear him when you see him. So that's his two-dimensional sound range. So hit apply for that, for the Zombie Kids. The second problem is that if magnitude is greater than 1, we don't want it to get any bigger. So actually smaller than or equal to 1, then sure, set the volume. But else, if it's any bigger, don't get any bigger. So let the volume be 1. That's sort of a safety measure there. Then what we want to do is we want to make sure that the magnitude is scaling properly. It feels exponential. That's why it's strange to me. Here he comes.
Right,
Watch his volume. Watch his volume. There he goes. Okay, good. Still can't hear him. Ah. Ha ha ha. It's because the looping sound is right there. See that? So, this is his jumping sound. See, Thomas? You know what you're doing. So that's that. And then this will be bigger, like this. Watch this. Range. Bloop. There we go. So you'll be able to hear him now. So let me show you guys. Watch. Now our 2D sound works wonders. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love it. Okay, guys, can I get a round of applause for me? Please? Please? Okay. There it is. Actually, to be honest, you guys figured that one out, didn't you? The magnitude. Whoever came up with the magnitude, good job. But I was the one who figured out the range minus distance, the range minus the magnitude divided by the range will always result in the volume adjusting accordingly. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's called math, science, and algebra. And calculus, and trig. A little bit of geometry and physics, and also biology. So here we go. We've got everything we need right here. What we can do is see if these platforms are causing a problem. I think they are. I really do. Let's see. Let's hit play.
That's right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
Whoa. So their launch power is a little high. That's one thing. They're moving too fast because I can't jump. They're moving too fast. They're moving too fast. Okay. We're going to get this to work, guys. I promise. Really slow those down. Really slow them down like this. Don't let the player think that he's not grounded, because it's causing him to do that fall animation. And again, I just feel like hitting that zombie kid is a little too explosive. So his launch how far does he get launched? I think it's launch power. Yeah. How about 5? Let's see here. Double click and see what's going on. If we go into if we go into our enemy base class here, we'll see that he's launching relative to his launch power. That's the problem. So let's set his launch power not to 10, but to like 4 or 5. That way he doesn't go so high up and then come back and hit you every single time. That's annoying. That's what an annoying zombie kid would do, and we don't want that. Don't be annoying. Okay. Let's try again.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
There we go. Better, huh? I like it. There's Elon. Whoa. All right, guys. See, look at that. Look at that. For now, no floating platforms. I knew that was going to happen. I promise you, I knew. We're going to disable the animator. Okay? For now. If and when we fix the issue, and I know what it is, if and when we fix it, then we'll be good. But, so let's do this, guys. Let's create a world up here. Okay? A world of plates. That way, we can sort of create some side quests up here. So one there. And we should probably move this up here. That's actually a little too far. And the camera will need to be adjusted as well. Battery pack right there. Yep, that's where the battery pack is for yeah. Cool, okay. Plates of lasagna. And what we can do, I believe this will work, is we could put zombie kids up there. All over. Let me show you. Zombie kid up here. Look at this. We're going to have some serious zombie problems. None on the lasagna, because I know what's going to happen there. That's going to glitch. So maybe 2 zombie kids up here. And what we'll do with these zombie kids is we're going to set it so that their sight, their range of sight isn't as big. Because what's going to happen is they're going to see you and they're going to come jumping off of the platforms, and we don't want that. So we're going to lower the range here. Where's our range? This isn't our sound range, this is our sight range. Yes. Where is it? Follow range. There we go. Really small. See that? And I think, guys, that looks great. Zombie kid, zombie kid, zombie kid, zombie kid. And that doesn't mean that we're not going to have other enemies as well. We just want to make sure that these don't fall on our heads. That would be annoying. That would be very, very annoying. So let's move this one up as well. Oop. Yep, we're good. And we could have the final sequence here be very difficult. And then you can collect the batteries. So hit apply, hit play, and we're going to see how this quest works. And this is the quest.
That's right, motherfucker. Zero
Good,
depth.
okay. What you doing, guys? Whoa. I kind of want their sound range to be bigger. Whoa. Bye, buddies. Bye. Okay. So we need to move the camera up. Or allow the camera to move up. That's not good. Why are they floating? They shouldn't be floating. The animator got turned on for some reason. Okay, so that's actually a really fun puzzle, guys. What we can do is we can take this guy. We can delete him. Yeah, there we go. So that you have to jump in the middle of them to get that. Okay? But for some reason they're floating. Why are the plates floating? Turn off the animators. And hit apply. Okay, there we go. They're good. So what was the problem we saw? Oh, that's right. We need to set the camera to go higher. So use the camera bounds here to really force. There we go. Honestly, I don't really want to go that far away. I really don't. Here's what we'll do. We're going to delete this plate, or at least move it somewhere else. Delete. Little child here, we can delete him. What do you think, guys? I think it's pretty fun. I kind of like the idea of making some challenging jumps. So let's see if that's possible. If that jump is possible, that might be really fun. And then this jump right here. Make a really challenging jump for this last portion. Yeah. Maybe show it a little bit. There we go. And obviously we'll have plenty of enemies other than zombies. This is sort of the final test, right?
Zero depth.
I don't like how I can stand on his head. That's not good. Let's fix that. I know why that's happening. The hit area needs to be bigger than his capsule collider. See his capsule? Yeah, that's not good. Let's make his hit area bigger. There we go. That's actually not fair, to be honest. So what we'll do is shrink the capsule size. That's about all you got to do. And then shrink it down to, yep, just right there. Okay, good. That is his capsule size. And I believe that should be fine. Let's hit apply. Oh, no, we just ruined it. Crap. Activation range for that guy is... Yeah, it's small. So let's make it big again. Follow range, about that. Apply. And then I also want the sound range to be bigger. Remember we wanted to do that? So let's make that about that big. And hit apply. Then, after all that's good here, yep, well, crap. I think we're good, actually. Okay, we're good. So this follow range here, we can shrink size there. And that looks good, actually. Anything else, Thomas? Anything else you need to do, buddy? No, I don't know. I don't really know if there's anything else I need to do. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do.
Zero depth.
That follow range is wrong. Yep, that follow range is wrong. Huh. Okay, that follow range is wrong. For the love of everything holy, hold on. Let's move Zombie Kid in and see what it looks like. Okay, follow range should be pretty big. There we go. And let's hit apply. Across the board, that's what it should look like. 2 big circles, then 1 small circle. Okay, that's correct. Except for those, because those are different. All right, let's hit apply.
Zero depth.
Oh, I didn't see you. We also need someone to say, watch out for the zombie 9-year-olds. I think I'm going to make a sign. Oh, like a warning sign. We'll put some boxes up here too. Add some life to it. Okay, that's not working. But I can get up there, that's good. So we need to make the camera able to go all the way up there. And I'm also going to make it so it's smoother. Ah! All right. Okay. Okay. So I believe it's not possible to get that. Yes, it is. Okay. I like that. I think that's a kind of a cool puzzle, but it's kind of hard with this lasagna in the way. So let's move that lasagna. We're going to keep this guy over here, nice and smooth right there. And then what we can do, let's see here. I think because it's the 3rd level, we should make it really hard. So kind of like a jump to get it right here. See this? Here's a cool puzzle. Something like that. It's like, I want to get it, but I can't. How do I get it? Oh, I was up there. Maybe I need to go get it. So let's do this. Let's go to our camera bounds. Lift up. And there you go. Just like so. And the camera will smoothly go down. All right. It's not the greatest. It's not like, ooh, that's really cool. But I think it allows us to solve this puzzle here. And then on this side, guys, it's just enemies. Killing enemies, a big war. And then you have a boss fight. And the boss fight's already done. I know some of you have been thinking, Thomas, how are you going to finish in time? Well, believe it or not, there is not a lot left to do. We've got this puzzle done. Remember, to get the flamethrower, all you need to do is get 1 monetization coin, which we will put all over the place. So let's go ahead and create, let's see here. Just a few. Let's see here. Enemies. So we can actually do it right here. Enemies here. We're going to do a ground bot. We don't want it to get too crowded, though, especially on the introduction to this level. Come on. We're going to just... The reason why we're putting some of the older enemies in here is because we literally just want to tell the player, hey, remember these? And provide some form of, like, cohesion. to the game. So that's actually going to be layer 0. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. So one sub bot grounded will be up here with a small follow range. How about here? That's fine with me. And then one up here as well. The lasagna is really a problem. It really is. Because the player can't run, you know? That's the weird part of it. Makes me think there doesn't need to be a platform inside of it. Let's remove that. And then move the lasagna down. Can we do that? I think we can. It's tiled. And then we can shrink it up. There we go. Wait. Come on. That's annoying. Let's go to Photoshop really quick and cut the lasagna. Just like this. That's not gonna be, it's not gonna cut it for me. Let's see here. Guys, I think we need to get rid of the lasagna for now. Maybe add it in if we feel like the game doesn't have enough memes. You know? Okay, so there's this guy. There's this guy. And his range, yeah, it's nice and small because we don't want him falling on the player's head. And that range is activating the follow. And we don't want to activate the follow. So let's do that, and then we'll do a just one of those spiky guys, right? Right there. And this one, actually, spike. Yeah, there you go. These all the way over here. Let's bring them. Wait. Here we go. So this we'll do a couple spiked ones here. See that? And the follow range again, pretty small. So just that, and then finally we'll do like 2 drones. That's that drone, yeah. Is that what they're called? Put some drones over here. See that? And one thing we got to make sure that we do. Cracker Jacks. Hang on. Layer 1. Is that fixes it? Okay. But they should be in front of the player. That's the thing. They should be in front of the player. That's annoying. Put them right on player. Put them on player 1. Okay, I think that fixes it. Drone. 1 drone is all you need there. This guy, I don't think I want a zombie kid over there. And this zombie kid here, I kind of want him over there so you don't meet him too quickly. And this is too big here. This follow range should be pretty small. This one, that's good. And that's just too many zombie kids. Honestly, like it's the action should be up here. And we'll probably put another one of these guys up there. Okay. All right. So that's I think that's it. Let's hit play in this. So we're basically finishing up part 1 of this level. Part 2 is just going to be a big battle. It's going to be a war.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 deaths.
Why did you fall off? Why did you fall off? That's not cool. Why did you fall off? Did you get pushed? Did he push you? Oh, I see. Is it your follow range? No, it's not your follow range. He fell off for some reason. That's not good. Let's hit play again.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
Weird. That's not good. Huh. Whoa, that's weird. My jump sucks when I'm grunting down. Okay, so we need to fix that. Think about this, guys. It's a little too much, to be honest. It's a little bit too much. For the first part, it's just too much. I want the player to feel the more of a story. So we're not going to get distracted by trying to slow down the game or anything like that. I don't want it to feel annoying. So I think, honestly, just a couple enemies to start an introduction to these zombie kids. Having them hanging out up here is just weird. It's just weird. I think a good thing to do is probably have one of these guys here, one of these guys here. Zombie kids we'll have a zombie infestation over here. There's a lot more room to get crazy over here. It's claustrophobic, and I don't like it. So let's see here. One there, one here. So just nice and smooth going up there. Yep. And we can have a nice little war up here with these drones. These drones are always fun. They're always fun. Let's move up there. Yeah, just raise it up just a tad because I have a feeling I'll be able to jump. And I like things to look pretty even too. So, okay, that guy you can just say bye-bye to. Okay. This feels better to me. It feels more exciting. All we got to focus on up here is getting the batteries. That's the goal. Just get the batteries up here. That's all you got to do. And we could probably do this. The kids don't really match. That's one of the things. They don't match the sort of floating platform mentality stylistically. It just doesn't work. But when they're down here, it's kind of spooky, so. Okay. Yeah. Give me a sec, guys. We're going to solve two problems here. What's this look like if I just get rid of it? I kind of like that. I know how important it is to have that, but it's causing some serious problems with the jumping, especially in a platforming situation like that. So we're just going to remove this piece here, and then we're going to put this somewhere else. You know, how about here or here? There we go. And save it and save it. Okay, cool. Zoom in. Those guys we can bring down just like that. Wait, hold on, one more. Up. Yeah, save it. Good. Good, okay. Export. Layer 0. Replace. Good. Go back to Unity. And for some reason it didn't get replaced. Why? So strange. Sometimes it just doesn't get replaced. It didn't import. It's odd. Import now. There it is. There it is. All right, where's my interactive ground? Where is it? Crap. It's on layer 0. So, where's layer 0? There it is. Interactable stone. Okay. So now, this can be flat, which is always a good thing, especially with platformers when your physics isn't great. And I'll admit the physics system in this is not great. So I would just go so far as to say, see, this house has caused so many problems. It annoys me. There we go. Just move them over. There we go. Okay, guys. So overall, the battery pack Now we have another problem. That rover. This whole rover sequence needs to move. There we go. It really needs to be right there. Yeah, that's better. And what's this crap? We'll need to clean that up, unfortunately. So, this will be something like this. Sort of a broken pieces of wood and stuff. Let's try that. That doesn't look bad. Yeah. Merge all that together, and that's going to be called layer 0. And that sort of justifies that it's a roof of some kind. Layer 0. Good. Let's take a look. Come on, load up. Reload, buddy. There we go. And we could probably move the car over a little bit. Actually, the whole thing. This goes to there, and then the rover goes to there. The dialogue triangle gets moved over. And then we move the whole thing to... Let's see. I think it's fine, actually. And this guy over here would be probably right back where it was, obviously. Let's see if that feels a little bit better. Zombie kids. There's only 2 zombie kids, so collect my batteries. Oh, pff. Now we can jump over that. So many problems that we need to solve, guys. So many problems. I don't like it. I think this might be good enough here. There we go, something like that. A challenging jump. Because I'm kind of at a loss for a puzzle here. Really am. It's okay though. I'm not surprised I'm getting a little burnt out. You know what I mean? Let's try that. A big jump. I think that's good enough here. Anything else, Thomas? Let's hit play and see if that sort of finishes our first portion of this.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
Okay. Pretty good so far. That's weird. We got some issues with the bombs. All of the sounds are off because we haven't fixed. Okay, all of the sounds are off because we haven't fixed them. So what we need to do is go to. Actually, hold on. Here's what we'll do. Let's place some barrels and some coins, and that's it. I think the first portion's done. We're gonna fix those sound issues on glitch fixing day, which, believe it or not, we did a lot of glitch fixing today. So barrel, we could put in the other folder. Yep. Bring it over, and just start placing stuff. Right. Barrels that you can break, right there. Barrels, barrels, barrels. Maybe a couple more over here. There's already a lot going on over there. I think that's fine. I think adding some monetization coins just sort of floating around would be nice. So maybe one here. There we go. So one in the window. Back here. There we go. Got 3 monetization coins. And remember last time we were talking about how it's always fun to put just collectibles just in a line. Gives the player a sense of like being on a path or a journey. Okay. Like that. There we go. Good. Anything else? So pretty much it's almost impossible to talk to Elon without having a certain amount of coins.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
Okay, got the flamethrower. So at this point, it's just fun, right? It's not really challenging at all. Oh gosh. Kinda hard. So we gotta find where those batteries are. There they are. So it's kind of hard to find the batteries. Just a little bit. These are a little too low, high. The camera's a little glitchy there, which I'm not surprised by. Whoa! Oh, I'm almost dead. But hopefully I should be able to get the... Ah! So that's kind of fun. Not really, but it's the last level. I think it's fine adding a little bit of a challenge here. One more time here. Yeah, I need to just lower these just a tad. Okay, that's almost impossible. Let's try one more time. There it is. Yes. Okay, got the batteries for the rover. Hey, you're supposed to play. Why didn't you play, buddy?
Thank you.
All right. So we'll have a ton of fighting, a lot of fun right here, and then we meet Edgar. All right. So first off, this needs to be, remember these were a little too high, so just lower them just a tad. You want it to feel smooth when jumping from platform to platform. You never want the player to feel like they're glitching the system to get it to work. I think being able to see this would probably be smart, even though it's, you know, makes it a lot easier. Save it. Also, this isn't working, so let's go to our dialogue item here, and it's set to explode if you give the right ones. Huh, but it doesn't work. Why? Batteries. Let's see what this is getting us. It's requiring batteries, but for some reason it's not collecting it. What's the name of it? Batteries. Crap. So for some reason it's not firing. What? Somebody tell me why that's not firing. Huh. Yeah. I don't know why. Batteries. What? You're supposed to do it, and you didn't. It made me mad. Okay, what's going on? Is that the... Yeah, that's the rover explosion right there. And then this is the car explosion. So for some reason... Can't get it. Also, what I need to do really quickly is fix this. That's a strange thing why it didn't play. It's been working for a long time. So, it's odd. So, these platforms here, they're actually causing some problems with the zombie here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna just we're gonna do this. There we go. Kind of makes sense, not really, but I think it's okay. Then his range is really big. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Why is that? Huh. Yeah, we'll just put some down here. There we go. So let's go ahead and get those. Let's just try one more time and see if it works.
That's right, motherfucker. 0 depth.
Let's go get those coins. Holy crap. I can't jump to that one. It's frustrating. There's too many. Too many. And these are annoying. Should probably move them over here. There we go. There we go. And let's just move it down and just double check why this isn't working. Just give it to the player. All right.
That's right, motherfucker. 0
Whoop,
depth.
whoop, 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 whoop. Huh. I don't know. So the batteries aren't the problem. Right? The batteries are not the problem. It's that sequence is not firing for some reason. Why is that? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Rover sequence. Rover. Car. Batteries. Where's our rover? What? Wait. It's a dialogue item. Explode rover sequence has an explode variable here. And for some reason it's not getting fired. If explode equals true, yes, yes, yes. Explode is a... It's because it says explode. Thomas, you guys were probably telling me that this whole time, weren't you? Okay, one more test.
That's right, motherfucker. Zero depth.
Cool. All right. Well, that works. Everything looks good. Put that there, back where it was. Save it, and we're gonna call it a day. Thanks, guys, for watching. This was really, really fun. I'm gonna head home. I gotta do some. Daddy duty tonight. Take it easy. Love you guys. I will see you on Monday. We got 2 more days left, I believe. And we're going to make this awesome. Thanks, guys. Bye.